Welcome to the Healthy Body. Dr. Alex here. Today we're diving into a fascinating and often misunderstood subject: the truth about the male G-spot, also known as the prostate gland, and how understanding it can transform not only intimacy, but also long-term health and vitality. For centuries, conversations about men's pleasure have been limited to what's most obvious. Yet hidden just beneath the surface lies an entire world of sensation, healing, and well-being that far too many men have overlooked. Now, before we dive deeper, if you enjoy learning practical, science-backed health insights that improve both body and mind, I invite you to subscribe to the Healthy Body. That way, you won't miss out on future videos that could make a real difference in your health and quality of life. So let's begin this journey together. The prostate gland, often called the male G-spot, is a small but incredibly powerful organ. Picture it like a hidden control panel inside the body. It sits just beneath the bladder and in front of the rectum. And though small, it carries enormous responsibility. Biologically, the prostate's main role is reproductive. It produces fluid that nourishes and transports sperm. But here's the remarkable part: the prostate isn't just functional. It's also packed with thousands of nerve endings, making it one of the most sensitive areas of the male body. Some researchers even compare it to the clitoris in terms of nerve density. And because of this, the prostate has the potential to unlock a whole new dimension of pleasure, one that ancient cultures actually knew about long before modern medicine confirmed it. In ancient China, Taoist practices emphasized the flow of life energy, what they called qi. Taoist healers taught that stimulating the prostate could help balance this energy, improve vitality, and even extend longevity. Similarly, in parts of India, Ayurvedic traditions and texts like the Kama Sutra recognized the prostate as a powerful source of both intimacy and wellness. Even ancient Roman philosophers spoke about the deep connection between body and mind, and hinted at sensations we now understand as linked to the prostate. But then history took a sharp turn. During the Victorian era, strict moral codes and societal taboos erased centuries of knowledge. Any discussion about male pleasure outside of reproduction was suppressed, leaving generations in the dark. Imagine how different our understanding of men's health and intimacy might be today if this wisdom hadn't been buried. Fast forward to modern science, and we're finally catching up to what ancient healers already suspected. The prostate contains over 4,000 nerve endings. Yes, 4,000. This makes it extraordinarily sensitive. Studies show that prostate stimulation can produce intense sensations, sometimes leading to what's known as a prostate orgasm, a different type of release than most men are familiar with. But this isn't just about pleasure. By learning more about the prostate, you're also learning how to take better care of your overall health. Because when it comes to men's well-being, the prostate plays a much larger role than most people realize. Let's pause here to clear up some common myths, because misunderstandings often keep men from exploring this area of their health. Myth number 1. Exploring the prostate isn't masculine. The truth? Masculinity has nothing to do with whether you choose to understand your own body. Real strength comes from knowledge, self-awareness, and caring for your health. Myth number 2. Prostate exploration is only for certain groups of people. Not at all. The prostate is a universal part of male anatomy. Whether you explore it for health, for pleasure, or simply curiosity, it belongs to every man. In fact, I once read about a man who avoided the subject for years because of stigma. Eventually, he chose to learn more. What he discovered wasn't just new levels of pleasure. It was also a deeper sense of connection with his partner, and with himself. So why is prostate health so important? The prostate is linked to several critical functions. Regular care may reduce the risk of prostate cancer, improve urinary flow, and even strengthen immune response. That's huge, considering millions of men worldwide face prostate issues, often because they didn't understand how to protect this small but mighty gland. Some simple steps go a long way. Eat a balanced diet rich in vegetables, omega-3s, and antioxidants. Exercise regularly to support circulation and hormonal balance. And don't skip medical checkups. Routine screenings can catch problems early, when they're most treatable. Your future self will thank you for the effort you put in today. Now, what if you're curious about safe exploration? Let's talk about how to approach this with confidence. The first step is hygiene. Always make sure you and any tools you use are clean and safe. Next, lubrication is absolutely essential. It prevents discomfort and makes the experience smoother. For those who are new, there are beginner-friendly tools designed specifically for prostate stimulation. They're shaped in a way that makes reaching the prostate easier and more comfortable. And here's something equally important: communication. If you're exploring with a partner, talk openly. Discuss boundaries, comfort, and intentions. This isn't a race, it's an exploration. Taking things slowly and respectfully creates an environment where trust and enjoyment flourish. Let's move from the practical into the personal. There are countless stories of men whose lives have changed once they began caring for their prostate. Some describe newfound intimacy with their partners. Others report relief from long-standing health concerns like urinary discomfort or pelvic tension. What stands out in these stories is transformation. This isn't only about pleasure. It's about reclaiming control over your body, improving your health, and deepening your relationships. And this brings us to a bigger picture. For too long, conversations about men's sexual health have been shaped by stigma and silence. By breaking these taboos, we open doors not just for individuals, but for society as a whole. When men feel comfortable exploring, discussing, and caring for their prostate, they're also more likely to take proactive steps in all areas of health, from heart care to mental wellness. It becomes part of a larger lifestyle of self-respect and vitality. So as we reflect, what have we learned? The male G-spot, the prostate, is far more than a hidden source of pleasure. It's a gateway to better health, deeper intimacy, and renewed self-awareness. This small gland carries enormous potential, and unlocking it means unlocking a healthier, more connected version of yourself. Before we wrap up, let me give you a quick reminder. If you found these insights valuable, take a moment to subscribe to The Healthy Body. That way, you'll always have access to practical, science-based guidance on improving your health, your energy, and your quality of life. And finally, the secret to a more fulfilling life, physically, emotionally, and even spiritually, may have been hidden in plain sight all along. The male G-spot isn't just about pleasure. It's about taking control of your well-being. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Dr. Alex, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll explore more science-backed strategies to elevate your health and vitality. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time. Stay healthy, stay curious, and take good care of yourself.